we now plot the bending moment variation diagram. So we have the zero line of our bending moment diagram. Positive bending moment will be above this line and negative bending moment will be below this line. And on the x-axis we have length of beam, and we have plotted all the salient points with A, F, P, C, D and E at respective locations as shown in the figure. Now first, bending moment at A is equal to 0. So the bending moment at A will be equal to 0. Then we see that bending moment at F is equal to 69.09 kilonewton meter. So we plot by taking suitable scale a bending moment of positive 69.09 kilonewton meter above point F. Now we see that in the load diagram between point A and F we have the uniformly distributed load. So the variation of bending moment between point A and F will be a parabolic curve. Also, the bending moment at point B is 66.25 kilonewton meter. So above point B, we plot bending moment of value 66.25 kilonewton meter. Now again between point F and B, we have uniformly distributed load. So the variation will be a parabolic curve. Now we see that we have talked that at point F, since the shear force is 0, the positive bending moment is maximum. So this we can see from this diagram. Next we see that bending moment towards left of C is 52.75 kilonewton meter. So above point C, let me plot a positive bending moment of 52.75 kilonewton meter. Now between point B and C, there is no load acting, so the variation of bending moment will be linear. So let me join this point with inclined straight line. The bending moment towards right of C is 42.75 kilonewton meter. So at point C, a bending moment is dropping down from 52.75 kilonewton meter to 42.75 kilonewton meter. So let me plot bending moment of 42.75 kilonewton meter again over point C, and let me connect it with vertical line. The bending moment towards left of D is minus 29.46 kilonewton meter. So let me plot bending moment of minus 29.46 kilonewton meter. Now between point C and D, there is no load acting, so the variation of bending moment between point C and D will be linear. So let me connect it with inclined straight line. Now again bending moment towards right of D is minus 25.46 kilonewton meter. So the value of bending moment at D is increasing from minus 29.46 kilonewton meter to minus 25.46 kilonewton meter. So let me connect it with the vertical line. Now bending moment at E is equal to 0. Now if you see between point D and E, there is no vertical load acting, so the variation will be linear, and so let me connect it with a inclined straight line. So we see that bending moment between point A and B is parabolic, whereas between other point it is either vertical or inclined straight. So bending moment within sub part is positive, whereas for a very small part the bending moment is negative. So with this, our bending moment diagram is complete. If you analyze the bending moment diagram, we see that between point C and D, a bending moment is changing its sign from positive to negative, and at some point intermediate between C and D, the bending moment value is 0. So let me define this point as point G. So I can write it at point G, bending moment is 0. So your point G is called as point of contraflexion. So in this problem we have been asked to find out to determine the point of contraflexion, if any. So we actually find out that there is a point of contraflexion between point C and D. So to determine the point of contraflexion means to determine the position of this point G with respect to some reference point. Let the distance of point G with respect to roller support point D be x. Now since at point G a bending moment is 0, now by writing the expression for bending moment at point G by considering the right hand side of section, we see that on the right hand side of section of point G, we have a clockwise moment caused due to this force which is acting at a distance of x plus 3 meter. So we have minus 12 into sine 45 multiplied by 3 plus this distance is x as shown over here. So we have x plus 3. Then there will be an anti-clockwise moment due to this vertical support reaction Vd, which is acting at a distance of x from point G. So we have plus 32.55 into x. Also on the right hand side of point G, we have a clockwise moment of 4 kilonewton meter. So we have minus 4. And this is the bending moment about point G by considering the right hand side of section. Now this is equal to 0. So upon simplifying this, we get as minus 8.48x minus 25.46 plus 32.55x minus 4. So upon solving this, we get the value of x is equal to 1.22 meter. So let us write this over here. X is equal to 1.22 meter. So with this, our problem is solved. Thanks for watching in 5 minutes.